Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to look at idealista.it to look for properties for me to possibly buy in Italy. So I thought, why don't I bring you along with me and we can look at these properties together. Today I'm going to look at Foggia, Puglia, Italy. So here are the houses that we're going to look at today in this video. I'm going to go ahead and add what the square meters would be as feet and what the euros would be as American dollars or US dollars to help convert for the United States people or Americans. But these is a little snapshot of the ones that we're going to look through. And I'm going to do a search on idealista.it, and I'm going to look at I'm going to focus on just the listings in that town. Idealista.it is kind of like realtor.com or Zillow in Italy. Why don't you come join me? We'll look at them together. This listing looks pretty cool. It's 15,000 euro, right? And you know, that's cheap, right? Look at these pictures here. Okay, oops. Let me turn that off. So look at these pictures, okay? It shows some Montalone di Puglia. Not bad, right? Looks workable. Hey, you know, I could make something out of this. Doesn't look like it's a pile of rubble. It's not ruins. You know, it looks like something that, you know, people that have are a little handy might be able to tackle. You have to be aware of, and I've seen it before on other videos I've seen. If you scroll on down, it says right here, listing updated more than a year ago. So what's that mean? Well, it means that this listing's probably long gone. They don't necessarily always keep these up to date, and sometimes you'll call, I don't know if it's a bait and switch kind of thing that they like to do, or if it's just they're not really quick with taking things down. I don't know what the situation is. Don't get excited about something and then that it's no longer for sale. It could have been updated last week and it still could be sold. But I would, using this site at least, see when it was last updated. Because if it was updated anytime probably more than a couple months ago, I'd be really concerned. It's just a little tip. I thought maybe I'd share it with you. Watch out. Many of them are often sold already. And this one, okay, it looks a very cute, beautiful house. Look at that. It's lovely. All right. And these listings are all current listings that are on idealista.it. I'll put the web address in my description. This is the one I was looking at, right? Okay. So actually go in here and I'll look. Like I said, I'm going to go and more than a year ago. Now this one, it might still be active, might be accurate, but it's cause of concern. Let's continue on this listings and just see any others. 249,000 euro. Another nice looking place, right? So let's just check this one out. I'm just going to scroll on down. Okay, listing updated more than 10 months ago. So maybe it's still for sale. I don't know, but I would be concerned. Let's check out this one here. 99,000 euro. When it was, okay, look at it, more than 3 months ago. These are getting better, aren't they? This one might still be listed. You know, 3 months is a reasonable amount of time to have something for 99,000 euro for sale, right? So nicely taken care of place. 2-story at least. Yeah. So if you're interested in this, reach out. I'm not going to give you all the agents' names. You can just get right on here and look for yourself. Like I said, I looked in the Foggia region of Puglia for this page, and you can get it from there. I'm not really advertising for anybody. I'm just kind of somebody looking for houses, and I just wanted to talk through it with you. Okay, 249,000 euro. Let's check this one out. Okay. Listing updated more than 3 months ago. Okay. This one could still very well be active, which is great. Okay, 249,000 euro. I don't know the market there, but I imagine it's very reasonable to still be in the market after 3 months at that price range. Look at that view. Isn't that wonderful? I'm just so drawn to Italy. I love it so much. Food tastes better there for some reason to me. Okay, this one, 32,000 euro. Now this one, what do you think? You want to take a bet or a guess on if this one is a year older or newer? What do you think? I'm going to say it's got to be older, right? Let's check. Let's check. More than 1 month ago. Well, if I'm reading this correctly, and I might not be, this is my first time really looking at this. This could be only 2-month-old listing, which means it could very well still be active, right? And that's a heck of a good price. So let's check this one out a little bit more, since we actually found one that might be one that we could actually realistically maybe see. Okay, so let's see here. Let me see. There's the windows. Okay. I saw one time somebody said that they take the kitchens but leave the furniture. So sometimes they'll leave the furniture. So you might actually get all this left for you if you were to buy it. Fireplace. Radiator heat. Okay. Balcony. Fridge. Big fridge too. Nice bedroom. Ooh, peach. Pretty. For 32,000 euro, that's a great price. I mean, I'm not sure. We could delve into this further if you want. Okay, I have the street view on right now. So let's see here. Okay. Not a bad street, is it? I'm going to take my picture off here so you can get a better view just without my looking at my face. So yeah, it looks like there's like a little pathway right here. Here's a view of the actual structure. Okay. Pretty typical looking buildings in the area. Looks like a very cute, clean place, right? It looks very well taken care of. People take pride in their town, it looks like. I'm diving deep just on this one listing. I'm thinking this is one listing that I would be interested in finding out more information about. Something I would be interested in, somewhere we'd like to live. If there's, public transportation, that type of stuff. I want to be by public transportation. So it looks like there are bus stops. There's at least 3 bus stops here, which is nice. Okay. And then I like this Rome to Rio, because it usually tells you the different transportation methods that you would take to get to Rome. And this kind of gives you a clue. So the best way would be a train. Okay, so let's click on that. And it says, so from this town, you would take a 24-minute taxi. Okay, to like this town right here, where you would go. So take a taxi apparently. And then from there, you would take a train to Benevento, and then Benevento is to Roma Termini. Okay, it's a long process to get there. It's almost 6 hours by bus. I'm not sure what it said. It's like 3 hours and 40 minutes or something like that by train, wasn't it? But as you can see, it's way cheaper to take the bus. Probably take the train myself, because then, it depends, but to deal with the traffic in Rome and finding parking and things like that. That was my research into that listing. I went a little deeper dive than maybe you were prepared for. So this one's 50,000 euro. And I'm going to scroll just to see how long it's been listed before I look at it too closely. There. Listing updated more than 4 months ago. Okay, so this one's a judgment call. I think this one, it's 50,000 euro, so it's kind of in that range where not super cheap, but not expensive by any means. It's a decent little place. This looks like it's either staged or it's decorated to be kind of a a rental of some sort. And just the decorations, things like that. It's very charming. It's nice. I like it. But it just looks almost like it's meant to have guests there. And then very cute. That same town that I just kind of did a deep dive in earlier. And but yeah, not bad price, is it? So okay, first things first, I'm gonna just go look at the time frame. Okay, ooh, look at this. See that? More than a month ago. That means it's likely only like maybe 2 months old, right? So that's a good sign for this listing. So let's look at this a little closer. Okay. I'm gonna take my face off. Is that 2 washers? They have a washer and dryer. I'd be surprised if they had a dryer. They never seem to have them in the listings I see. Okay. Pretty standard. Ooh, look at this. It's a little video. Let's check it out real quick. Okay. Looks like there's a couple bedrooms. There's some stairs up and there's some stairs down. Okay, let's see what they have downstairs here. Ooh. I like this. Nice little entryway. Dining room. Loud switches. Oh, living room, dining room, okay. So is the kitchen over here then? Oh, there's the entryway. Main level. Radiator heat. Common, very common there. And let's see. Oh, okay. Oh, look at that kitchen. So that was a nice size. I'll let you see these. If you're interested in this price range, it's not a bad looking little place. 70,000 euro. And it's in that same town. And so here's the street view. Looks like it's on like a little intersection of sorts. Nice houses. Oh, let's go toward the church here. See if there's like a little town square here. A lot of times there is right here by the churches, right? And that's nice. I like how you can almost tell a town is in Italy just by seeing the buildings and the layout. And they must scream. This one has nice streets though. Not a lot of graffiti or anything. This is a nice, well-kept town. Okay, that was interesting. I expected a square right there where the church was. I'm curious now. Oh, well, maybe not. Okay. Thank you for being patient with me and going. No, it doesn't look like it's that way either. So I'm not sure. This is a cute town though. So I think if you're willing to kind of live somewhere where there's not a lot of public transportation available. I mean, there's buses there, but to get to train stations, it's going to be a little bit of you're going to need a car, either hiring a taxi or driving yourself to get to a train. That's about, looks like 25 minutes away or so. But it's in the Puglia area in Puglia. So it's kind of like that area right there. Okay, one more while I'm on this page still. And this one is a duplex. Same town. So this one says 20,000 euro, 26,000 euro. Not bad, right? Really good price. Let's check the time frame before we get too excited. Okay, right here. More than 2 months ago. Not terrible. Not great, because it's a very cheap price, so it likely has sold, but not terrible. It's not over a year, right? So let's look at this. Okay. This says it's a duplex. And look, there's some windmills out the back. Look at that view. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, so we got a nice little dining room here. But yeah, look at this. Okay, gas stove, radiator heat. Okay, cute little balcony, cute little entrance. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and close this my face. Okay, so here's the bedroom. Many of these listings I see for this price range, they have, it seems like the furniture almost always looks very similar. It's all like kind of older, and I don't know if it's just people just keep the same furniture because it's hard to get rid of it, and they take really good care of it. We don't have throwaway culture like they do here in the US. Okay, folks, we might have a winner here. Okay, I haven't looked at the pictures or anything yet, but I did just look. 25,000 euro, right? And then I come down here. Listing updated 2 days ago. That's the newest one that's been in this town so far. And I think this might be the last listing I have. So I'm just going to check this one out and know that this one definitely is still most likely for sale. And we'll check it out. And 25,000 euro, 417 square meters. Okay, so let's look at these pictures. Oh no. Please tell me there's pictures. Ugh, what a bummer. Okay. So I got all excited and then they don't have pictures. I didn't even pay attention. So let's look at the description here. It says it's 60 square meters, constructed, 2 rooms, 1 bath, secondhand, good condition. Well, we wouldn't know because there's no pictures. But it's first floor, no lift. Okay. First floor is kind of like American second floor, I believe. Price 25,000 euro. And it's a real disappointment that they don't have any pictures. You know, put the good, bad, and the ugly on there. Because somebody's going to tackle it either way at this price. They want to know what they're getting into, especially if they're all the way across the world in some other country. They're going to want to know what they're getting into. I want to see videos. I want to see pictures. I want to dive in and kind of get an idea, get a game plan before I even get that place. So just a heads up, if you happen to list places ever, provide all the pictures. Okay, I'll get off my soapbox now, but that is a gripe of mine because this is a good price. It was listed 2 days ago, and who knows, maybe they listed 2 days ago and maybe it takes them a week to actually get the pictures uploaded on the system, something like that. I could be griping, it could not even be the agent's fault. It could be Idealista's. So let me see, maybe though, do the street view. Aha. Let's see here. Okay. So that looks like balcony needs work. Okay, and this is likely the building here. So from the door and from the balcony and the boarded up window, this looks like it's gonna need some work. And that was whenever they took this Google picture too. So let's see if there's anything else here that it could possibly be. I like the old doors though. Isn't it amazing how old these buildings are? Hopefully they update this with actual pictures. Well, now that you've looked at that with me, I'd like you to let me know what you think about the properties. Is it something that you'd like me to show more listings of? What areas would you like me to focus on? I would like to go through more of these with you guys if you'd like. And we could go through them together. You can maybe give me some pointers on where to look. But by all means, please comment. Please like and subscribe. Until next time, ciao.